Hey, what's poppin' everyone? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. We're on, what is it, episode 11, 12 of the Rags to Riches series. The series where I give you guys control over a $1,000 Pokemon card investment portfolio and you get to decide what we buy, sell, grade, and collect. And on our last vote, we had a bunch of different store exclusive products from Walmart, Target, Amazon, GameStop, and so forth, and I let you guys decide on what you want to collect. And surprise, surprise, the Reshiram and Charizard GX Premium Collection Box won. This is the Walmart exclusive. It won with close to, 48% of the vote, so pretty decidedly a very strong win. And that doesn't really surprise most people because, as a lot of people know, you can never underestimate a Charizard card, and this card is pretty darn cool. This is the gold Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team GX card that was only available previously inside of the Tag Team GX All-Stars booster box that was available in a couple of different languages. We actually pull one inside of the community investment portfolio when we open up a Tag Team GX All-Stars booster box for the portfolio, and this is the actual card. This card is currently valued around $300 to $400. It is a smoking cool card. The one inside of the Walmart exclusive box is significantly cheaper. I actually found this box on store shelves. It retailed at $54.98, so a pretty darn good deal, and there were actually multiple of this box on store shelves, so I was actually able to scoop two of these boxes up for the community portfolio. We're going to be cracking open both of these, and hopefully we have ourselves some really pristine cards. So let's crack these babies open right now. Here is the first Tag Team GX card, and it actually looks pretty solid. Decent centering. The surface is pristine, really good surface. I really dig the card. Let's look at the back. Centering on the back, not as good. The cut is a little bit poor. If you look at this side right here, there's definitely a little bit of a dent to it, and the centering on it is pretty bad as well. Way too much centering on the right side, not enough on the left side. That's pretty common with a lot of these promo cards, and if you look at the top corner, there's quite a bit of whitening. That should not be there, so not the perfect card, but not a bad copy. If we got this card graded, it would come back as a PSA 8 or a PSA 9. It would definitely not be a PSA 10, which is totally fine. I think that's good enough. I personally would not grade this card until I know that PSA is going to go down on their price. Right now, the cheapest option to grade with PSA is currently $150, which is way too expensive. You also get yourself a jumbo version of the Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team GX card, and this card is kind of unique for a couple of different reasons. The first reason is that this is the old version of the jumbo card. What do I mean by old? If you look at it compared to a new jumbo card, the new jumbo cards are a little bit smaller compared to this one. This is the old jumbo cards. The older jumbo cards are actually a little bit bigger. So I actually have a theory. My theory is that these Tag Team GX boxes were really meant to be distributed either 1 or 2 years ago. And for whatever reason, they decided to postpone these boxes until now. I do not know the reason why, but basically, I think these boxes were meant to come out a long time ago. It's super weird for them to come out now because we're way past the Tag Team GX era. Tag Team GX era was pretty much 2 years ago, so these could have been released last year or a year ago when these jumbo cards were actually this size. The jumbo cards have gotten significantly smaller since then. So super weird product. I have no idea why they're releasing now, but I'm glad that we get them. Here is our second Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team GX promo card in all of its normal size glory. This one looks to be a little bit better, and I would say yes, I would agree. On the back, the centering on this one is significantly better. Much more close to a 40-60 centering. There's still a little bit of whitening on the top corner. Not sure if I can center on it. I think I can. It's not great either. This one I think is closer to a PSA 9, but personally, if I was grading this card, I would not give it a PSA 10. Very, very common. For a lot of these boxes, if you want a PSA 10 copy, sometimes I would literally have to buy 10 of these boxes to find 1 or 2 copies that I think is good enough to get a PSA 10. So we also have a second jumbo card. We're definitely going to value these. They do have some value to them, and I'm going to add those value to the community portfolio because we definitely want to squeeze every dollar we can. Outside of these promo cards, we also get 20 booster packs to open for the community portfolio, and of those booster packs we got Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, a lot of really solid sets, and we can definitely pull something really good. The pack distribution was pretty interesting. You get yourself 2 Vivid Voltage booster pack, 5 Chilling Reign, and 3 Evolving Skies. That's such a weird distribution in the number of booster packs. I think we should start with the Vivid Voltage one first. Vivid Voltage is the oldest set, and there are a lot of cool cards inside of Vivid Voltage. Some of the big hitters that we want is going to be the Full Art Pikachu V, the Hyper Rare Pikachu V Max, as well as a bunch of Amazing Rare or Full Art cards. The Rayquaza Amazing Rare card is still a really solid one that we can definitely pull from Vivid Voltage, and there are a lot of other really cool cards. Vivid Voltage, from what I understand, is currently out of print. If you want to, I would recommend having 1 booster box of Vivid Voltage inside of your collection just for the purpose of a sealed collectible, if that is something that you're really into. Outside of that, I think that's pretty much all you really need if you really want to and you're an Elite Trainer box collector. The Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box is also another fun one to collect. It's an affordable set right now, so there's a lot of different great things going on for it. Still a very expensive Fat Pikachu card inside. I've never pulled it, and the odds of pulling one are actually pretty darn low. So I do not expect us to pull one inside of our booster box or any other products really. But if we do get one, I'm stoked for the community portfolio. That would definitely make sure that we bring in some serious value inside of this pack opening. We got the Trumbeak holographic reverse, and in the back, Donphan as our rare. I don't know why. I had a good feeling about that one. I was choking up because I had a good feeling. It felt like there was some weight behind that booster pack, but I feel like I say that behind every single booster pack. Personally, my luck behind these loose packs inside of the promo boxes have not been great. They haven't been great recently. My luck has actually been pretty poor recently, but when it comes to the community portfolio, it seems like we always do great in terms of the luck, and having the promo cards already hedges our bet in a good way. The promo cards are actually worth a pretty penny as is, so we don't have to pull anything ridiculous to really make our value. Like 1 full art card or 1 alternate art card will pretty much make sure that we break even or do even better than break even. Outside of that, it's also just fun to add cards to the community collection. So if I can pull something for the community collection, I would be very happy indeed. We do 3 to the front. Let's toss that energy and see what we have inside of this booster pack. We got ourselves Weedle, Drillbur, Clefairy, Wailmer, Flareon holographic reverse, and in the back, a beautiful art. Happily take that, add it to the collection. A beautiful art card. Not one of the most expensive full art trainer. There's a couple of others that could have been pulled. We could have pulled B, we could have pulled Nessa, we could have pulled Leon. So those would have been some better ones, but on to Chilling Reign. Lots of great alternate art cards inside of Chilling Reign as well. If we pull any of them, then we're going to do fantastic. There's the code card. We do 1, 2, 3 to the front. Some people were commenting and letting me know that apparently the code cards get taken extremely quick. I do not know how people do it. I do not know how you guys get these code cards super fast. I personally don't do it, but I know some people do. We got the Galarian Moltres V, which is actually one of the better ones. The community portfolio already has a copy or 2 of the Galarian Moltres V. It's a cool card. And it is very strong. So I do think out of the three bird trio that are available inside of Chilling Reign, the Galarian Moltres V is by far the most expensive of the three. All three are pretty playable, but definitely the Galarian Moltres V is by far the most playable. It really comes down to that darkness energy acceleration that makes it so strong. Any card that can increase tempo, make sure that you can accelerate your energy, are all really strong, pretty much. On to our next booster pack, we got ourselves the Cinder Ace Holo Rare. Such a cool Holo Rare too. I dig it. I don't think it's very good either though. Moving on to the next booster pack, we're pretty much looking for full art, alternate art cards, and pretty much whatever we can get. I'm willing to take anything right now. So far, our hits have been pretty darn good. If these were your hits from your two Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team GX boxes, I think you'd be happy. A full art Beauty and a Galarian Moltres, that's already a strong start. And the best part is we have 6 Evolving Skies booster pack, and there are so many good alternate art cards inside of Evolving Skies. If we get any of them, we are definitely going to be a happy portfolio. I'm already really happy. Like, considering we started with $1,000, we've already done really well. But that's mainly because Pokemon as a hobby has grown so much over the last 2 years, you know. It didn't take a genius to make money. I'm sorry, guys. I want to praise you as much as I can for your great investment decisions, and we have done really well. There is a little bit of luck to it, but mainly it's because of how great the hobby's been doing. You didn't really have to be a genius. You could have collected pretty much anything over the last 2 years, and probably your collection has increased in value just because of how much hype has been going on inside of Pokemon card collecting. Like, any graded card from 2 years ago has gone up in value. I don't know a single graded card that is cheaper now than it was 2 years ago. That's just a fact. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy to see that the hobby has grown. We will probably go through periods of retraction as well when you know, things aren't super high. People are getting bored. Some people are exiting the hobby. But people always come back. When it comes to Pokemon, what I've recognized is that people always come back. What will happen is people will leave the hobby, and then they'll come back in 3 or 4 years when they have some more intrinsic excitement inside of them, you know. They'll leave, they'll say like, oh, I'm bored of Pokemon now. But then like 2 or 3 years later, you end up discovering your love for Pokemon again. And you end up right where you started, back in the hobby. You can't escape. You just cannot escape. Right back to being a Twice Baked Jake viewer. All right, next booster pack, we do 3 to the front. Toss that energy. Feeling something good on this booster pack. I always say that, but eventually it's going to come true. You know, if you say every single pack you feel something good, eventually that feeling is going to come true, right? A broken clock is right twice a day. We got ourselves the Clara full art. Woo, that is a good one. That is a nice, clean full art card. If I look at the back, centering is pretty solid. I would say this is a PSA 10 material card. So just because of that, I'm going to sleeve it up. Just because I do not want to be messing around with these potential PSA 10s. I know, some of you guys get really scared and agitated when I have an unsleeved card in the background. Don't worry, they all get sleeved up sooner or later. All right, many more booster packs to go through, and this has been a really good decision so far. 2 full art trainer cards and that Galarian Moltres, all great hits. Nothing to complain about yet. On to the next booster pack, and we still have like 9 booster packs to go through. There's still a lot of potential hits. 1 single alternate art card, and we're going to completely break the value on these 2 products. We got ourselves the Cubfu holographic reverse and the Scolipede as our rare. I will also add a couple of extra dollars to the community portfolio in terms of just bulk. We definitely have some bulk that we can definitely go through. Next booster pack, we do 1, 2, 3 to the front. Let's toss that energy. I don't really expect anything left from these 3 Chilling Reign booster pack. We've already pulled 2 good cards out of them, maybe 1 more, but That would be Malamar holographic reverse. And in the back, the Shadow Rider Calyrex V. Another great card added to the collection. That is just gravy. Icing on the cake. I'm just really excited about these final 6 Evolving Skies booster pack. I mean, Chilling Reign, I'm happy for it. I've opened up a lot of Chilling Reign over the past 4 or 5 months. So, I mean, I feel like I've gotten everything that I want out of it. I've pulled pretty much my chase card from Chilling Reign, which is the alternate art Shadow Rider Calyrex V Max. And I don't really need anything else. We got Kakuna holographic reverse and another hit on the back. It's a V card, I think. I don't think, or maybe it's a V Max card. Oh my goodness. Ice Rider Calyrex V Max. Let's go. Let's go in the chat. Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's not the alternate art version, but I will happily take that. Woo. This is getting spicy. I feel like we probably got close to $110 worth of value already from these 2 products. Wow. So good. And we still got 6 more Evolving Skies booster pack. Let's go. Let's keep it coming. 6 booster pack. We could probably get something good out of those. Do 3 to the front. Let's toss the energy. Sometimes people ask me if they should open up a product or not. And I can't really answer that for you. It's really up to you. It depends on how much you actually enjoy pack opening. Like, I'm having an absolute blast opening up these Pokemon cards. This is fun. It's really enjoyable when you're doing it with other people. You get to sleeve up the cards, add them to your binder, top load them, put them, display them, do whatever you want, but there's so many potential things that you can do. And if you don't have someone to open up Pokemon cards with, you can always open them up with one of my videos, because I will happily be hyped with you, because boy, I just love opening up Pokemon cards, even though these are going into what is essentially not my own personal collection. I have a box that is specific to the community portfolio. It's actually getting kind of full. That box is full of top-loaded cards. I think we have, I'm going to have to do a count, but we have a ton of cards top-loaded inside of it. I feel like we're at 200. It can't be 200. That feels a bit too high, but I feel like we're probably close to there. So let's do 1, 2, 3 to the front. Let's toss that fighting energy and move on to our next booster pack. Rayhan, actually a pretty good trainer card. We got Zoroa, Tentacool, Hoppip, Dino, Slakoth, holographic reverse, and in the back, Lycanroc V full art. Let's go! Woo! This is getting to be a smoking hot pack opening. The hits just keep on coming. We got 3 booster packs left. I will take anything at this point. Even if we didn't broke even, I feel like I would be very, very, very happy with these pulls. Like, if these were my 2 boxes that I bought from Walmart, which is essentially what I did, I would be very, very happy. You can't complain with pulls like this. Pretty darn solid. Do 3 to the front. Let's toss that energy, fighting energy, and move on to our next booster pack. Can we pull an alternate art card? Haven't pulled one of those from Evolving Skies in a while, and there are so many stacked one. We got Spirit Mask, holographic reverse, and in the back, Garbodor V Max. Probably one of the weaker ones, considering that we could have gotten Rayquaza V Max or any of the alternate art Evolution V Max, but happy, not gonna complain about it. 2 booster packs left. I can't ask for more. Like, I feel like I would be cheating if I got another card. So I expect 0 pulls from these final 2 booster packs, because we've already done so well. If I got anything else, I feel like I'm cheating, you know. You just can't get more hits than this. This is already too good. As far as a pack opening go, we got ourselves Wayless, holographic reverse, and in the back, Lilligant as our rare. Final booster pack for the investment portfolio for the community. Can we do any better? Any better at all? After this video, I think the investment portfolio is actually out of money, which means we might actually have to sell something for once. We haven't done that in a while. So let's see if we have something that is worthy of getting sold, because we actually have a couple of cards that are definitely worth money. We can definitely sell them to continue to fuel the investment portfolio and collect even more cards. It's done really, really well so far. We got ourselves Applin, Sableye, Hippopotas holographic rares, and in the back, Slacking as our holo rare. So can't complain with hits like that. All right, everybody, we're going to add an additional $12 worth of value to the investment portfolio, and that pretty much comes from $10 worth of bulk common and uncommon, as well as $2 in holographic rares and holo rares. Those values will be added back into the investment portfolio. The total value on the screen is how much value that we got back from opening up two of these booster boxes, two of these boxes, which cost us $110. Did we break even? Did we make our money back? At the end of the day, I don't care too much, because I felt like we got our enjoyment worth out of these products. If you got this from your Tag Team GX Charizard box, you would be very, very happy. I would certainly be happy. I'm going to be sleeving up these cards, keeping them safe, and we're going to move on to the next vote shortly. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an amazing year, and I will see you guys next time.